Santa Perk is straight Port Arthur, Texas. He doesn't deliver his gifts in a sleigh. He's got a slab.
And for those who don't know what a slab is, right? Souped up car, big rims, the whole 9 yards,
oh,
right?
Yeah.
It's all good. He makes me laugh, but I would love to know, LeBron James, your thoughts, please, on Santa Perk. That's what I need to know. Okay. Well, Stan, even one of the greatest to do it has an off moment like James did in the third when he airballed this free throw. Our Dave McMenamin asked LeBron James about the airball in postgame.
You told us that wine was to be part of your rehab process to get that ankle right. Is there any side effect to the wine affecting that free throw in the third quarter, or what happened there?
No, I told you the other night when I drink, the wine goes from straight down to the left side of my body. Tonight, I shot the free throw with my right hand, so it did not have, it had bad side effects. So I'm going to see if I can drink some wine. If I can shoot it down to the right side of my body, maybe it'll help my free throw, and it'll give me a little bit more strength to where it doesn't hit absolutely nothing. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I need to drink upside down tonight, maybe vampire style. We'll see.
Yeah, that had to be it. Of course, LeBron, yes. It's always about the wine. Clippers and Nuggets. Oh, you remember the last time. Yes. Remember the Nuggets knocking the Clippers out of the Western Conference semis back in September in the bubble? Clippers cooking, though, downtown in the first half, shooting 12 of 23 on threes with 11 of those shots coming off assists. Clippers go into the breakup 72-55. They remembered. Let's just put it that way. Second half we go. Nuggets trailed by double digits in their last 3 games against the Clippers, and they won all 3, but that didn't happen in this one. Not even close, with the Clippers up 76-58. Paul George sharing to Kawhi Leonard for 3. Leonard, 21 points and 7 assists. Clippers are rolling. Under 7 minutes left in the third. Lou Williams, look who's wide open. Paul George, off to a great start in this season so far. George, 23 points, 9 assists. Just over 6 minutes to go in the game. Patrick Beverley, he misses from there. Leonard will get it. Tries to get the rebound. Leonard falls to the ground, and he starts bleeding. Leonard, what happened here? Well, it was an elbow. He took a hard elbow to the face from his teammate Serge Ibaka while trying to grab the rebound. Leonard would leave the game, did not return. Clippers would win, but here's our Malika Andrews on Kawhi Leonard.
It was a scary moment for the Los Angeles Clippers when Kawhi Leonard went down after colliding with Serge Ibaka late in the game. There was a lot of blood on the court as Kawhi was holding his mouth. But eventually, after medical staff came onto the floor and Serge stayed with him the entire time, Kawhi was able to stand up and walk off of the court under his own power. I'm told that he got 8 stitches to treat what the team is calling a mouth laceration. And Ty Lue said after the game that he believes Kawhi Leonard is, quote, going to be fine.
Well, the Clippers have some experience playing without Kawhi Leonard, considering his load management situation last season. The Clippers are just a hair above 500 without Leonard, and their points per game differential gets cut nearly in half without Leonard. Opponents also are shooting a little better from 3 when facing the Clippers without Steph Curry, Bucks, Warriors, both coming off losses in their season opener. First quarter, this one, the rookie James Wiseman. Congrats, you're guarding Giannis. And look what happened. Watch this again. Giannis getting the best of the rookie. And after that, Draymond Green and Wiseman went over some technique to help defend Giannis. Good luck with that. 5 minutes left in the first. Chris Middleton makes the 3 over Curry, who's in shock. Offensively, Curry, well, he just hasn't had much luck on Christmas Day. 12 points per game on Christmas Day in his career. Curry and the Warriors, by the way, missed 21 threes in the first half. Yikes, that's a franchise record for any half. Late in the second quarter, Curry will knock down the 3, and that was a big one. He passes Rick Barry for the second most points in Warriors franchise history. Congrats to Steph. Just over a minute left in the second. Middleton pulls up over Curry for the 3. Middleton had 21 points in the first half alone. Bucks led by 10 at the break. Giannis would get it going in the third. Here he is split in 2 defenders. What defense? 2-handed dunk. What a finish. 15 points, 13 boards for Giannis. Bucks up 13. Here he is backing down Eric Paschall. Follows up. Giannis 4-14 from the field. Bucks up 15 later in the third. Middleton, he was the story. He joined Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the only Bucks players with multiple 30-point games on Christmas in franchise history. In the fourth, Thanasis. Yes, Giannis's brother, the driving dunk. He flew through the air. Bucks get their first win. After the game, here's Steph on the 0-2 start.
This year is different, and to not feel any pressure around, Warrior teams of past. We obviously have that championship DNA, and we understand, there's expectations about, around our organization, and that's what we want. But this year's different. It's a new group of guys. We would love to have played better, these last two games, but that's not going to define our season at all.
This version of the Bucks, the Milwaukee Bucks this year, we're good. We're better. We have some great guys that add to the team. We add to the team. They're playing it our way, and once everything fit in together, we're gonna be good.
Giannis got a lot of support from Chris Middleton, who dropped 31 on Christmas with an excellent shooting performance that included makes on 7 of his 11 contested attempts. On the defensive end, Middleton contested 11 of 12 shots, held opponents to 0 for 5 from three-point range. The Bucks were also a perfect 5 for 5 shooting off of Middleton's passes.
First of what should be many Christmas Day appearances for Zion Williamson, the Pelicans in Miami to take on the Heat. Pelicans rocking the city of New Orleans uniforms. Duncan Robinson feasting on Christmas cookies. Just work with us on this. The gingerbread man.
You had me at cookies.
Knocking down the three. See, we got some milk as the basket, Linda.
Oh, nice.
And we made Robinson the gingerbread man because he's knocking down threes. He's knocking down these cookies 3 at a time, like some of your relatives. And Robinson going to hit 6 threes in the first half. That's the most threes in a half on Christmas in NBA history. He had 7 in all for 23 points. The 7 threes tied for the most ever on Christmas. Young stars for New Orleans heated up in the third. Christmas is all about the kids.
Oh.
There's Steven Adams, a no-look pass to Williamson and one. Missed the free throw. Pelicans down 13. Williamson 32 and 14, his first 30-10 game of his career. And look at Ingram. Reverse layup and he gets fouled. Ingram and Williamson, the first teammates to each go for 25 on Christmas since LeBron James and Kyrie Irving in 2016. Ingram put in the star on top of the tree with that layup. Next possession, clock winding down. Ingram with 0.6 left. Williamson and Ingram combined for 20 points in the third. New Orleans trailed by 9 after the quarter. Ingram had 28, but the Heat just wouldn't go away. Goran Dragic, fancy. He had 18 off the bench. The Heat going to win at 111-98. Jimmy Butler was out in the second half. He sat out with ankle soreness, but Miami rolls without him. So Williamson, the former Duke great, scores 32 in his Christmas debut, tied with Patrick Ewing and Oscar Robertson for the 4th most by a number 1 overall pick. The only players to score more in their first Christmas game were Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the Bucks, Walt Bellamy with the Chicago Packers, and LeBron James with the Cavaliers.
Zion from Duke, of course. And speaking of Duke, the Duke women's basketball team has ended its season due to health and safety concerns over the COVID-19 pandemic. The team had been on pause since December 16th because of 2 positive tests and contact tracing within the program's travel party. It already had to postpone 3 games. The Blue Devils are the first Power 5 team to drop out after starting their season, a season which began by winning 3 of their first 4 games. It's not the way that Kara Lawson wanted her first season as Duke head coach to end. She had already become the first Division I Power 5 coach to win her first 3 games by 25 points. Senior center Jade Williams had been named to the Lisa Leslie Award watch list for the 3rd straight season. And freshman point guard Vanessa De Jesus from Valencia, California, was Duke's highest rated recruit since 2017.